In today's video, I'll be showing you guys how you can earn money online just by doing this work from home opportunity even on your smartphone, where all you have to do is read and narrate a book. I'll be teaching you this very easy method that you can do absolutely for free, and it will earn you, and I'm not kidding, up to $500 per day. That's right, $500 per day, just by reading and narrating an ebook. Sounds absolutely crazy. So I'll tell you about what this job is, what equipment and skills are needed, how you can apply, and how much they pay. What I like about this method is that you don't need any technical skills or prior experience. So if you're just starting out, this one might just be the one for you. Be sure to stick around with us until the very end so that you won't miss out on anything important. Okay guys, so what even is this job? So the type of job that I'll show you guys today is called an ebook narrator, where I mentioned earlier, you read and narrate books in a way that people could easily understand and absorb it more, and also so that it can be turned into audiobooks. So if you guys are very into reading or maybe even have it as a hobby, this is a great opportunity for you to earn while doing the things you love. So this emerging platform called WeHear is a relatively new audiobook platform where you can apply as one of the ebook narrators, and you can visit them at their website, wehearfm.com. So they have many types of books that you can turn into audiobooks with genres like fiction, romance, fantasy, mystery, horror, and so much more. So there's a book out there for everybody who decides to join WeHear. Again, all you have to do is basically read the books in whole, and then you get paid for reading. Now let's talk about what requirements you have to fulfill in order to be able to join the platform. Considering that this job is a remote online job, one of the most important things that you could have is an internet connection. We need this internet connection in order to connect to do things like downloading material from WeHear, and most importantly, so that you can upload your finished audio recordings to WeHear. For the next requirement that you need is your device, which can either be a desktop computer or you can also use your smartphone as long as the recording quality is nice and crisp and that you're able to record your voice very clearly. Next guys would be a sound editing software. Now I would recommend that you can also have a computer so that it would be easier to edit your audio, but it isn't completely necessary because you can edit your audio by simply using available free audio editing apps online. You will need these apps in order to, let's say you want to cut out a part of an audio that you want to remove, and especially so that you're able to combine your audio takes together into one file, since this is what they need from us. A requirement if you're on a desktop would be a good quality microphone. You don't necessarily have to get an expensive studio quality microphone, since those can get into up to several $100s. Any microphone that can record quality audio is what we need. Of course, we want to deliver a high-quality audio file to WeHear so that you can get even more opportunities and projects. Think of the microphone as an investment, since you can use the same microphone over and over on different WeHear projects, and so that you can earn even more on WeHear. Although optional, I would recommend to you guys that you get earphones or headphones. This is so that you can hear yourself much better during and after recording your takes. This is also very helpful for editing your audio, since you can hear your final audio takes using this much better than using speakers. Now for the skills that you need, and of course it would be wonderful if you have a love and a passion in reading books. Other than having a passion for reading, it is also important that you have a clear voice while narrating. We should avoid mumbling as much as possible. Each word that you say must be properly enunciated, and you should also have a neutral accent as much as possible. And for the last requirement is that you should be able to meet deadlines on time. That is basically it. They don't require you any experience, so it's good if you're just a beginner looking for an opportunity to earn online. You should also have a bank account, since this is going to be the method in which they'll pay you. And don't worry if you think that WeHear is only available on a handful of countries. WeHear is available worldwide, you guys, so anyone can join from anywhere. Now you know how it works and what you need. How can we apply to WeHear? Based on their website, the first thing that you have to do is submit a CV and a voice demo to send them. So basically, you have to prepare a resume containing your necessary information like name, contacts, educational background, skills, strengths, etc. Now for the demo, you can record yourself reading a short excerpt or a passage of a book. And once you have all these, all you have to do is send the email to voices@wehearfm.com and make sure to put ebook narrator in the email subject. They will then reply with an interest form where you can give out your reading preferences, and you can give your rate for every hour of finished work. So you will fill that form in, and then you are to choose a book that you want. And like I said, the book genres that you can choose from ranges from fiction, horror, romance, mystery, and so much more. Once you've picked your book, you will actually have to go to an audition for narrating that book that you chose. At the audition, they will listen to your voice in a live video call, and they will inspect and check for your voice's quality, timbre, and tone to see if this voice can fit for the book that you've chosen. Once you have successfully passed the interview and auditions, you will then be brought to the contract signing. With the contract signing, they will give you a time schedule on when the ebook should be finished, all the deliverables that you should fulfill, and in the contract will be the agreements and expectations for you and the client to accept. This is also the part where they will discuss about your rates and how much they will pay you. Once you're hired, you are to send them a 15-minute sample of the recording of the book that you're working on. This is so that they can see if you are on the right track of what mood or tone should you give based on the given book. They will check the way that this audio is edited, they will check if the spacing of the clips, and if the pacing of the narration is okay, since those things are important in listening to an ebook. This is good for you because this is how you can get criticism for your work, and so that you can know that there are things that need some polishing and some things that should stay the same, and the things that need to be brought down a notch. This will also be good for the client so that they can fine-tune what they need and so that they know what to expect from you as a narrator. Now you've spent days recording, editing, and mastering your ebook. Now that you're done, what you have to do next is, of course, send them the full, final compiled audio file of the ebook complete with editing and refining. The client will then review this and see if it meets with what they expected of you. Okay, so you just send them your finished ebook and they really liked it. How much are you going to charge them for the work that you've done? Well, you actually have to give how much you think your work is worth. You should not sell yourself short. A reasonable rate for an ebook narrator is around $80 to $200 for every hour of audio that your finished ebook has. The clients will actually pay you 25% of the total price you gave them as an advance payment or a deposit per se. Let's say that you charge $100 for every hour of narration that you give to the ebook. You did maybe, let's say, 5 hours of narration. That's $500 through a single ebook. Crazy, right? That is actually a lot of money for doing something as easy as reading. And that is why I think that this is a great opportunity for people who are just beginners at earning money online, since it doesn't require you any prior experience or any fancy college level skills. All you need is your voice and some effort, and you too could earn loads of cash in a flash.